Hi, I've just listened to a very short book on Audible, and it's Notes on Grief by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. She wrote half of The Yellow Sun, something like that. And it's only barely an hour and a half on Audible, and it's a memoir of her grief when her father died. I seem to be picking these up, don't I? She describes the pain and her grief and her frustration. Her father died in 2020 during the pandemic. Not of COVID, but the pandemic stopped her getting on a plane in America and flying home to Nigeria. Everything was put on hold. The funeral, everything. Their family could not get closure because they could not get together for the funeral because there were no flights. When she's talking about her grief, so many times I could relate to her. Things that, when my own father died a few years ago, never hearing his laughter again, never being able to pick up a phone and share a silly moment that you wanted to share. And, things like that, I could recognise those things. She has rage and anger at her father's death. It's not something I did. I think the difference is her father's death was sudden, unexpected. My father was 95. For me, there was a sad acceptance that, this is what has to be. But I adored her words. I adored listening to her and finding almost finding a companion for grief. Sort of, I could recognise so much of what she was saying, and what came through was her love and respect for this man who was her father. And he comes across as such a lovely person, someone that you would want to know yourself. You get to know him through her recollections and her memories. I thought it was a really poignant read. So, or a poignant listen to. You know what I mean. So, happy reading. Take care.